Welcome.
Good to have you guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Amanda. Thank you. Yes.
We better get that.
And rosé. We'll come back next week. Next weekend, you guys. Yeah, sounds good.
Me too.
Me either.
Sales of rosé over the past year have just gone off the hook. We're talking almost 3 billion bottles of rosé have been produced in the world in the last year. Most of it in France and in the United States. People love it. It's easy to drink. You don't have the baggage that we used to have when our parents were drinking rosé. This generation, sort of started out hearing about White Zinfandel, moved to Moscato. Now it's nice, dry rosé.
All right, so yeah, that's 100% Syrah rosé right here. Also a French style, so it's also going to be on the dry side.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh.
Rosé makes me feel happy. It's light, it's crisp. I love the bubbles. It just makes me feel relaxed. Perfect for summer because it's nice when it's chilled. Even put a little bit of ice in it. I just learned that you can even put a little bit of ice in it. And it's just happy and relaxed is how it makes me feel.
Okay.
I have been drinking it all summer. A good friend of mine is really big in wine, and she's very connected into Hollywood, and that's all she drinks. So we've been out by the pool and out by the beach, and it's just a nice balance. It's not too heavy like a red, but the whites, I don't really prefer to drink white, so she turned me on to it, and we've been drinking it all summer.
You have some thoughts. I've read your notes that you've given to me on that.
Yeah. He's from a place called Animal Services that does all the moving.
It's a red grape, very, very popular grape. It's probably the most popular red grape in all of the state. These grapes will probably be harvested probably in early September. And this whole section is Cab Sauvignon. And obviously they're not ready for picking. And the American public has finally decided that it's okay to drink rosé. And they probably got their hint from the French, who have been doing this for 10 or 15 years, have accepted it as a wine in which they realize it's wonderful. And it's wonderful because it can be all different types. It can be a dry rosé, it can be a little sweeter rosé, it can be a French-style rosé, and they realize that it's a great wine. And it also can be from many varietals of wines, whether it's a Syrah or a Zinfandel or Cabernet, anything. And that's what they've figured out at this particular point, and the country is going crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So good.
Yay.
Oh, they aren't in
Yeah, that's how
So are you all hairdressers? And the salons there? And then do like a model to do.
They're all coming for the rosé. Yeah, the rosé's so good. I love it. She's nice.
I think that it's just been kind of hidden for all these years, and now that people are discovering it more, it's just, on a hot day, there's nothing better than a cold glass of rosé, With many dishes, it's just, people need to understand that it's the wine.
right now, so we're starting to get ready. What do you think?
The interesting thing about rosé is it's actually the hardest section in our store to stock. It's getting hit every day. We're selling upwards of 5 cases, mixed cases every day of rosé. Of the mixed, this section is replenished every morning. We have six rosés by the glass here from all over the world, and it's in our top 3 selling wines by the glass as well. And that translates into our retail business.